One of the lesser covered news stories right now, at least within the mainstream, is the plight of Julian Assange inside the UK. Now, just recently, the WikiLeaks whistleblower lost his bid to prevent being extradited to the United States, where he faces torture. Now, in his appearance in court, it was noted by the media who were there and the media who bothered to cover it that there was something very seriously wrong with him. He seems to be in a lot of trouble. He's in a very bad mental state. When he did appear in court, he struggled to say his own name and birth date, and he reportedly held back tears and told the court that he couldn't think properly. It seems that he's suffered a great deal of abuse, and that's having a very serious psychological toll on him. Now, a special UN report on torture, Nils Meltzer, warned in July that Julian Assange's health was deteriorating from being in prison, and that two medical experts to assess the extent of the ill treatment that he's been facing. In other words, they agree, yes, that the symptoms of prolonged and sustained exposure to severe psychological stress, anxiety, and related mental and emotional suffering, and that his cognitive and sensory capacity have been significantly impaired. In other words, the British government is actually torturing Assange while in prison, and this has been confirmed from a third-party source and from his own actions while being held in court. And this is, of course, a crime against humanity. This is something that the imperialist countries try to tell us that they're better than, and tries to tell us tout their own superiority because of their some kind of supposed cultural superiority, and the West is better than this, etc., or has more humanity, even though they're the ones that carry out the most acts of inhumanity. But in the end, it seems that Julian Assange is in a very terrible situation right now, and one that very seriously could possibly lead to him dying before he ever ends up on trial in the United States. Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.